All right, welcome to another episode of IsabiSoccerPud. The king himself. You already know me. I'm Jay, and we have who? Who do we have here? Who is
Yeah,
there for you?
Rosemond,
Rosemond, the king
the
himself.
football guru.
Football guru with over how many years of experience?
Now over 35 years of experience.
35 years.
Yeah.
See, since you done the World War, they never born many of them.
No.
They never born. They never born many. You don't did the business since.
Yeah, they were forming. So
Exactly, they are still forming. Now, why anything we talk now, fine now.
oh
Okay.
yes, it's based on experience and knowledge.
Confirm. Okay, we get some topics we want to talk today. We get Osimhen, we get Madueke, we get wetin happen to Crystal Palace, and we also get the finals on Sunday, which Chelsea dey play PSG. So we'll start with Osimhen first of all. Wetin you feel? Wetin you feel about this Osimhen situation?
I'm not surprised because Napoli's president and Tottenham's owner Daniel Levy, they are the worst people to deal with when it comes to the transfer market. They go frustrate you tire to the extent whereby they go frustrate you. So it's not they new to me because now reoccurrence we don't they happen in the past years. It's just that say I feel say they don't value the guy and they take advantage of him. Yeah, because they just want me to come off. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, even a 1 year contract, I be 1 year
Now
remain.
yeah, he get left. Yeah, so I don't
When they ask
understand
for 5 million,
exactly.
that's madness.
The guy just they stand on the ground. They reject. They say no. He just they stand on the ground. So I can't just. They didn't just respect him after all he has given to them. It is a disgrace.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't go lie. I don't go lie. I'm not gonna lie, they want me the guy because at the end of the day, like if the guy stay that 1 year, he works for free. But say, but the guy if they go, he go sleep for bench.
No, he not go day bench. He go day reserve. He not go even stay the team sheet. He will be training with the under 17. They go to say, daddy pass the ball, daddy pass the ball. So, now disaster it go be.
make it they play with the team
exactly. So it go be a serious disaster.
Serious disaster. Maybe by that time, since they never see. Anyway, I just hope for the work. But at this point now, what you feel say is supposed to do?
They don't already reach agreement. Galatasaray don't already submit another transfer fee this evening, so they've accepted the 75. So Galatasaray talks say they go pay 40 down, and the 35 they go pay them in installment. So they've given the check for the 40. So hopefully Napoli never respond to Ram yet. So, but there's high hopes say Napoli go accept them finally.
75 million. Oh wow. Galatasaray must they like the guy die. They like Osimhen.
He's well loved.
Wonderful season and he's well loved.
And this will be the highest transfer fee in their history. Yeah. So Ingo break record and is well loved. So yeah.
No. My own this thing, I wish say the guy if he play for one club, EPL club at the end of the day, the reason Chelsea that way, but I mean since nobody they come from, just go where they happy. At the end of the day, now it's really matter. You get make you do like the last transfer window way they dilly dally and all those things.
The thing where they pay me, they say his ability ought to be in a better league than Turkey, but at times life is unfair, and I don't want to go into a side whereby I don't want to go into that side. So life is unfair.
No. Sometimes it's just just stop that one. We already know I know what you wanted.
Some things are better left unsaid.
So things that I said, no, just leave him like that.
Yeah.
Just leave. I just wish him the best. I hope everything works out for him.
Yes. Yeah, wish him the best. Yeah.
The next thing we want to talk about Madueke. What do you feel? Baller Lomo. Madueke to Arsenal.
If you see
the question first be say which jazz we Chelsea get on Arsenal where they just they carry all these players from, or the players which Chelsea no want to do because now we like say now Chelsea Chelsea wife with that.
I not just understand, and it did very, very frustrating. Now, why a lot of Arsenal fans they abuse them, they insult them, they write petition online and everything. It's not fair on the player personality, but if you look at the other side, you understand their frustration. You go no say they number one they not get 9, and all Arsenal fans for their own head they say now that 9 they go address immediately. Then you go they spend 50 something million to they buy winger, which that is not their major problem. So the frustration and they make people just they attack the deal, they write petition and everything. And the thing they say the Madueke is not the player with me I rate personally, because I just feel that his lack of knowledge and his body attitude is not something where they like for players. Yeah, so
Yeah.
the frustration is understandable, but to me, it's a wrong move. Yeah, it don't make sense at all. No.
Wrong move for Arsenal, wrong move for Madueke.
Wrong move for Arsenal as a club, because like it would have now Kopama they for buy, then I'll say okay, yes, not Madueke.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a wrong move. Yeah.
at the end of the day, as they go the Arsenal, where you go play? Make we talk that one now. Which where you want play? Because obviously Saka side don't dey locked in. They play from the right. Sometimes they play from the left. I know Chelsea towards the end we deploy them for the left side. You get. So as they go this Arsenal now, where you want play?
But
So they spend 55 million to use Madueke as backup or no? Because no be backup if they spend 55 million for player. A team like Arsenal, no be say na Madrid o.
when I look Arsenal first team, I don't really see where he can fit in. Because personally, he no go fit to me, he no go fit bench Saka or Martinelli. But the thing where they look again, we say if you notice last season where Saka day out for like about 3 months, Arsenal performance dropped drastically. So maybe they just dey look at, because the truth we say now the market value of players don't dey high. That is the reality of
Yeah.
so players where they buy 80 million they tier, Joao Felix they tier. So I can name other players where they buy expensive amount, Rodrigo
They say
Pedro.
bad.
So
But they go still deploy them first. Me, I feel like say this Madueke, they go deploy am. And my own is that they go deploy am for that left side, for that Martinelli side. Because now the same reason why I carry Sterling last time. They carry Sterling to deploy, definitely not to deploy him in Saka side. Deploy am for that left. So I think the way they look am be say, wetin him name? Arteta, they look something where you feel like say that left side, you never reach where you wan reach. You understand wetin I mean? Because you can get a player for backup, that's fine. Jackson can be a backup as a Jackson. Madueke can be a Jack. Madueke can be backup to Saka, standard. But I feel like say he go deploy that Madueke for left. If Madueke mistakenly ball for that place, Martinelli don't lose in position. Now wetin me I feel o. You understand? Because I don't think Martinelli's position is locked in on that left side. I don't think he's locked in. You understand? Locked in, obviously not like Saka. But because sometimes then shebi last year sometimes I think I've been playing this guy for that left, even you know
Trossard.
Trossard. He been playing him for left now.
Yeah, that was when
Instead of
Martinelli came back from injury. He didn't want to. It was there when Martinelli's got into the rhythm of things. He took that position back. I don't see it
back.
happening, but time will tell.
Yeah, and I don't think that the reason say time will tell. Just Martinelli, I feel like he wants more competition on that wing, more. You understand? And then any of them could be backup for if Saka is out. But I know say, for example, no Sisha, time will tell at the end of the day. But
Definitely.
I get why Arsenal fans feel the vex for this whole thing. You understand? I mean I get why, but you know, as a Chelsea boy, wetin I go talk.
But a lot of Chelsea fans they happy with the deal.
No, of course I dey happy now. Madueke na baller now, but Madueke also has a chip on his shoulder. Na the main thing. E dey move like I feel like the guy get talent, but the talent never
Right.
mature. Never ripe, but e dey move like say the talent don ripe. You understand? You know how person go dey
They
waka
move
like
like
say
Cristiano, but with the ability
they
of
move like they move like Cristiano, but he never reach that side at all. Na the problem with Madueke. But I understand it. Some people that's how they move. That's how they move. That's how they push their confidence and stuff like that. You get they guys do that kind of thing.
if you guys
Maybe,
do, then you have to be prepared with the criticism that comes along. So
that's what comes with it exactly. So
definitely.
we go see Sha. Good luck to him as he go our wives. No see as the thing materialize for him. No see as it materialize for him. Okay. The next topic we get na Crystal Palace. Wetin you feel? Crystal Palace Lyon. What do you feel?
Yeah, is the greatest injustice in the history of football, and I'm 100% sure that once they appeal it, maybe later today or tomorrow or on Monday, UEFA will look into it and they will reverse that decision because it doesn't make any sense. And with the way they played and they fought to win that trophy, and for it to deprive them of the European League is a
Mm.
disaster. So
For those wey no know wetin dey happen, we wan explain wetin we dey talk about now. Wetin happen in Crystal Palace?
yeah, so American businessman John, he gets stake for the two clubs, that is Leon and Crystal Palace. So they talk say because he get stake for the two clubs and the two clubs they Europa League, for that they cannot both compete in that tournament. So they can't demote Crystal Palace go Conference League. So Crystal Palace chairman Parish is really furious about it and saying that this is one of the greatest injustices in football, which I agree. And in the talks, they go appeal them. So hopefully the decision will be reversed because it was their sweat, blood, sacrifice that they used to win that final. So it will be unfair. Yeah.
Very, very unfair. Very unfair. I hope they win that appeal because you hustle that kind this thing then
Yeah.
no. It is very, very, very unfair. But we go see how that one happen, sha. You know as football news dey dey. No see as that one will go. Another
Definitely.
topic we get Chelsea PSG Sunday. Wetin you feel?
3-0 PSG. Dembele.
We go shock una.
Yeah.
So we go shock una. So una just feel say PSG go beat us 3-0.
It will be a walk in the. It will be a stroll in the park. It will be very easy
Hey,
for PSG.
still not training the park. More official. You know why I dey like all this kind of thing? Like I dey always like say as they always underrate Chelsea. Chelsea na one of the best teams to underrate. And they always happy when when Chelsea is underrated because we dey always shock people. Now I'll say it's like man for man, team for team. We don't get anything on PSG, obviously. See as we dog walk Madrid. PSG don dey but I think the only thing wey even give them small tough time na Bayern Munich and you get towards the end they hustle dey through. But like obviously going into the final na dem be favourites you get. As a Chelsea fan, I go root for my Chelsea. You understand? To maybe surprise us or something. I think for me, PSG, as long as which is hard, so easier said than done, if you can break that pressing and that midfield, which is their you understand their strength, the way that they choke that midfield, the way that they choke them from the front all the way to the
Mhm.
midfield. You get if we mistakenly break that, more. But like I said, this one are just theory now. When practical on the pitch, like different story. How many teams don't try? Shebi na so Inter try this to the top 5-0 for final.
Yeah.
So we go see.
My annoyance be say Chelsea route to all their final recently is always a stroll in the park. You know, they meet weaker oppositions, and the truth is, be say when you now meet three opposition, the likelihood to fumble is usually higher because they have not been playing that standard. But PSG don't they go from hard to harder, and they got to the final by merit. And I'm 100% sure that
You say na by merit.
the match will be over
No
in
be merit.
45
No be
minutes.
merit. No be merit to use each final. You say na they go
When
to
you
the final. To the final.
when you know they play mechanic, all these bricklayers.
Who are those people? Who are those people play reach that? They no be human being. Dem play reach there.
Yeah, but they were weak oppositions. Very
Make I ask you question. Make I ask you question. Make I ask you. Shebi you be Man U fan. If Man U fan dey our position, our route, you think say Man U go dey final?
100%.
Ha! If I slap you, una go dey which final? This Man United will know. They for don knock una out since. You wan
Nobody.
tell me say if you dey our route or if you dey, they for don knock una out since. Una just dey talk all this one because say una no even they no even call una come tournament. I don't know why una dey play.
Yeah,
If una dey
when the
our
season start next season, you go see the disadvantage of why they call you now.
the disadvantage.
Definitely.
We no go see anything. We like bro, we make Champions League in one of our worst seasons. This last season, we still make Champions League. We also have to be up. So it can only get better. Na the way me I dey look am. But
Yeah,
this
but
final, speaking about
fatigue
this
will always
final,
playing.
yeah, fatigue go play in for the. but also our squad is crazy. This one already they sign everybody. We have numbers. But speaking about the final, I could just stay positive for the final. But at the end of the day, now PSG will dey play. They on top serious form now. So
They are the
you
best
get.
team in the
Basically I won't be surprised by anything. But as a Chelsea boy, I got stay positive. Say we go hustle am any which way. Man, be say even if we lose, I don't want. We no go dey lose like 5-0. You know that kind of useless score line
it will be a
but
disaster, a disgrace.
yeah, but we fit surprise people too. Now, wetin I talk to you, we fit surprise people at the end of
I
the day.
believe
So,
say if na PlayStation, you na feel surprised. In
so na
reality,
for game we fit surprise. Reality no,
in PlayStation you can, yeah.
we fit surprise people, but we go see. We go see. Any which way, if you dey watch us as you dey now, just drop some kind predictions. Drop predictions for this Chelsea PSG. Predictions, make we see wetin una dey feel about us, make we see if one or two of una go get dis scoreline. If una get dis scoreline, we fit reward una with one simple sweet nice talk real quick. You understand? I no wan dey see 5-0 some useless scoreline for there o, make I no block people for here. But any which way, it was good having you guys. King himself,
Yeah,
good having your opinion as usual.
it's always nice being
um
here.
yeah, for sure, for sure, make we see as e dey go. No
Definitely.
wahala.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
See you next time.